Hi, welcome back to another video. Today I will be letting you know what you should know before getting a piercing. And as you can tell, I have a lot of them. I have a lot of ear piercings. I feel like ear piercings show like your individualism, if that's a word. Like, yeah, you could design it however you like. And older people tend to judge still because they're not like, typically they're against like tattoos and piercings and all of that and colorful hair and whatever. Yeah, anyways, I won't go into that, but yeah, so I'm gonna let you know what you should know before getting them. So what you should know is to always bring a bunch of cash. I always bring cash, even though like they might take debit and credit. Some piercing stores or tattoo places, they don't yet. I feel like the more sketchy ones like only take cash, because like they pierce like minors and people who aren't 18 or like without a parent guardian. Anyways, but yeah, so always bring cash. And make sure you don't sleep on fresh piercings. I do all the time. They get infected, whatever, and then they heal. Just make sure you don't sleep on your piercings because it's gonna add pressure, it's gonna get infected, it's gonna like pus is gonna come out, you're gonna get a bunch of like discharge, and yeah, it's gross. I heard to like stop piercing bumps, you should use like I think it's tree oil or something. I got it, I forget, I used it on my rook and it worked for a little bit. And you should also like search up the place beforehand and make sure they are reputable, because I remember I went to Adrenaline in Toronto, and the people were very rude. They expected like tip, and yeah, they were very like, I would say, I don't know what the correct word is, but like they stick up their noses. They feel like they're better than you, and yeah, even though if you're like providing them with like income, they're not nice. And yeah, I don't know what's wrong with like piercers or tattoo people, but they're always rude, they're always in a bad mood. I have no idea why, but they just are. Even at, I forget the piercing place that I always go to, but I'm gonna stop going there because they were rude. Before they used to have like a worker that was really nice, but now he doesn't work there anymore. So yeah, there's just like rude people. And lastly, you should know what type of jewelry you want. Typically rings, they don't really bother me. Normally studs bother me a lot more. And yeah, you just gotta like kind of try it and then take it out if it irritates you, and then try like a stud instead. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you should know. You should also know what they're called. They'll help you when you go there anyways. You could always ask, and always ask about how to take care of them. And yeah, always ask about what type of jewelry they have. They might have different ones, you never know. Like some that are in the front could be in the back, and you know, they could have cool designs. But yeah, I love piercings. I would totally recommend anyone to get piercings. I could talk on and on about them, but I won't because I don't want to bore anyone. And yeah, it's not the point of my video is to talk about piercings, but you know, I was supposed to just talk about like, you know, what you should know before. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. And yeah, I love piercings. I've gotten my nose piercing before, but it came out. I'm trying to clear up my face and then I'll get it again. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow or in another video. Thank you for watching, by the way.